You're watching a time lapse from this morning. We got to see the sun briefly, but then the clouds took over and we've pretty much just been in the gray ever since then. You could see we're looking at gray skies now with temperatures that are above freezing. And we are talking some snow, perhaps some rain out there too, as a warm front's moving through. Behind it, warmer air, as you would expect, but we have to put up with the wind, the clouds, and the precipitation with it. So we've got a couple of areas here that we're keeping an eye on. First off, up in northeastern North Dakota, our radar indicating that we're seeing some snow up by Cavalier, back down into Nelson County, the Findlay area. This could be melting and turning to rain before it makes its way all the way to the surface, but still don't be surprised. And then some green here indicating some light rain happening around Devil's Lake and back over toward New Rockford. In fact, it looks like we're starting to wind things down in the Devil's Lake area. That's rolling eastward toward Grand Forks. Fargo has been on the northern end of some precipitation as well, an area of snow and rain and perhaps a mix in between. Also rolling out of southeastern North Dakota and pushing into Lakes Country now. So this is going to be a nuisance for you on the roads. If you run into this, you're going to have to turn on those windshield wipers here for this afternoon. And visibility reports are just slightly lower up in the northwest. Otherwise, our reports at the moment are coming in just fine. If you're getting a snow shower moving through, though, that's going to, of course, be limited a bit. And the wind is not fun to be out in. We're talking wind out of the south or southeast. So in general, a warming wind, but the wind is pretty strong. We've got a gust of 31 in Fargo, 32 in Langdon. So that's going to take away from any warmth that we feel out there with those stronger winds. And we're working our way just very slowly above the freezing mark here today. We're at 37 degrees in Fargo, 34 in Grand Forks. Right now, most of us in the mid to upper 30s. Here's a look at your hour-by-hour planner. Expect to have some scattered to isolated areas of precipitation rolling through. The best bet for those steady showers to continue will be up north. The low pressure system that is churning all of this up, it's up to the north of us. So we're going to be more likely to see the precipitation closer to that low. But we are all affected by the wind on this one, the cloud cover too, and warmer air too. It's a little bit warmer today than yesterday. We're looking at highs reaching the upper 30s to some low 40s here in the valley. And gradually this evening, that rain starts to move eastward. We're looking at some quieting weather, though we can't rule out a few spotty areas of precipitation as this continues to influence our weather through tomorrow morning. So a look at your 5 a.m. forecast will still be around the freezing mark. And this will be the start of staying above freezing for several days in a row. And not only above freezing, but quite warm too here in the forecast. So this will really get that flood going if it hasn't already for those of you up north. It's been a little slower for you there. We'll start to see things start to rise and start to move along in the northern valley. And we'll start seeing some crust in the southern valley during this period as we warm things up. So any precipitation moving on during the day tomorrow. We'll see some sun mixed in with some clouds and temperatures rising into the 40s to even potentially 50 degrees in the southern valley. So really heating up here for us. Heading into tomorrow night, still warm, temperatures still in the 30s. And as you can see in our 7-day planner, we stay above freezing throughout the next several days, even into Monday and Tuesday, and temperatures reaching the 40s to about 50 degrees. The concern for precipitation, it is unsettled, but the greater likelihood of accumulating precipitation is on Sunday. So that's the system we're going to watch out for and see if that may potentially have some impacts on the flood fight as well. But here we go. We're really starting to get into the heart of the melt and the flooding that we're going to be seeing here for a while.
A lot to watch out for these next couple of days.
That's right.
Thank you, Lisa.